Hello. Today I'll be talking about movie review number 168. And this movie is called Dr. Seuss, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This is the 2000 version with Jim Carrey as the Grinch. And this is the Ron Howard film from Universal Pictures and Imagine Entertainment. So, a few weeks ago, I went to see Dr. Seuss the Grinch at the Northgate Theater with Benedict Cumberbatch voicing the title character. Now, I'm talking about the 2000 version with Jim Carrey in it. And believe it or not, I also saw this at Xscape Theaters Northgate 14 in Northgate, Ohio on December 28th, 2020. And I love this film. So, the plot is basically similar to the book. The citizens of Whoville are about to celebrate Christmas, and everyone is happy. Well, almost everyone. The Grinch from Mount Crumpet hates Christmas, and he hates jolly, fun, happiness from the citizens of Whoville. And so he decides to steal the Who's Christmas. But the Grinch realizes that Christmas is not about presents or toys or pie. It's about being with a family and friends. And the Grinch realized maybe it isn't Christmas that he hated. Maybe something was bothering him and made him hate Christmas. There were a lot of similarities with this version and the 2018 version. One main difference I'm going to say is that Sydney Woohoo is probably more involved in the 2000 version and the 2018 version, especially with her interaction with the Grinch. In the 2000 version, she is the only citizen in Whoville that does not fear the Grinch. Well, she kind of is afraid of him at first, but not anymore. And she wants the Grinch to precipitate in the Whoville celebration of Christmas. And she realizes that there's a reason why the Grinch is hating Christmas. In my opinion, both versions were excellent. But the 2000 version, I'm going to say, was slightly better. Not that the 2018 version was terrible, I loved the 2018 version. But let me explain why. In the 2000 version, I really liked how Sydney Woohoo portrayed a deep character that helps the Grinch not hate Christmas anymore. And the Grinch, despite him hating Christmas, actually takes a care of the young girl. And I like this one scene where after the Grinch realizes that he doesn't hate Christmas anymore and wants to bring the toys back to the people, he is trying to get the sleigh back up the mountain, and he's about to give up. And then right above the sled, Cindy Woo who says, "Hi, Mr. Grinch," and Mr. Grinch is like, "Cindy Woo, what are you doing up there?" And then she says, "I came to see you. No one should be alone on Christmas." That was really special. And the Grinch got this way up, And you know how the story goes. I mean, if you guys read the book, saw Evil Version, you know how the story goes. So it's not really much spoilers, you know what I mean? But this was fantastic. And this was the very first Dr. Seuss movie to be into a movie. The other four were The Cat in the Hat, Horton Hears a Who, The Warwax, and The Grinch. Except that one version is animated, which was the 2018 version, and one version is live action, which was the 2000 version, which I'm talking about right now. And and the 2018 version does detail why the Grinch hates Christmas, and the 2000 version does too, but it expands on it a little bit. And I don't blame the Grinch for hating Christmas based on his past, but I'm really glad that he did change his perspective on Christmas. In the Who's of Whoville, he really did change. In some ways, I think of him as Ebenezer Scrooge from A Christmas Carol, where he hates Christmas at first, but then throughout the movie and book, he realizes that he doesn't hate Christmas anymore. So I can see a similarity between the Grinch and Ebenezer Scrooge, especially since Jim Carrey did the Grinch in the 2000 version and voiced Ebenezer Scrooge in the 2009 version of A Christmas Carol. Isn't that ironic? Well, it is. But guys, go check this, go check this movie out. It is awesome. And like I said, I promised myself I would go see both versions of the Grinch this year, and I did. Except that the difference was I always saw the 2000 version before, but never the 2018 version before this year, but never both in theaters until now. So it was really awesome. And there might be one more Christmas movie I'll see this year, and maybe we'll see other Christmas movies next year. You may never know. But that is my movie review of Dr. Seuss' How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Please stay tuned for my next movie review. Goodbye, everybody.